Welcome to Zeke Speaks, and thank you for showing up, because today we're going to be talking about credit and what can really hurt your score. So hey, pay attention, because right now we're about to get started. Today we're going to be focusing on the personal finance. When it comes to credit, a lot of people either don't know how to use it, they abuse it, or you have some of those that actually know how to use it effectively. For those that don't know how to use it effectively, this video is just for you. We're going to go over just a few things that you may not know about that's affecting you that you don't know, and some things that might be able to help you out too at the end of the video. So if you don't pay your debts, you're going to go into collections, you default on your loan, you're going to go into collections eventually, and you're going to have issues. So number one is we got to pay on time. But sometimes, life hits hard. Sometimes life hits super hard, and guess what? We can't fulfill our arrangements. It happens, and it happens to the best of us. Okay, so if it happens, reach out to them. Don't be scared. They're not, oh my God, they're not punch you for missing a late payment. Call them up. Hey, I was late. Is there anything I can do? Can I put this on the back end of my loan, the back end of my credit card? Am I gonna get, and ask questions. Are you gonna get charged for this expense? Number two, maxing out your credit cards. Do you actually know the number of, do you know the actual percentile that you're supposed to keep your credit cards down to? After you use your credit card to 70% of the actual potential of being utilized, it's considered maxed out. It's considered maxed out, completely maxed out. And we gotta pay on time. That is an issue. We have to make sure we keep our limits low and pay them off. So again, making sure we make those payments on time, because we don't want to get those, that late fee that can go ahead and hit like, one of those. You don't want to get hit with those. So make sure, again, those late fees, so we don't want those. Debt settlement. Debt settlement is number three. When we actually settle on a debt, that tells anybody else that looks on that you were not able to fulfill your obligation. So you had to settle. Most of the time, your score drops between 45 to 147 points. That's a huge drop off. And guess what? You may only needed like 2 or 3 points to get to your next level for yourself. And imagine not having to start back all the way from over there. So if you're at a 580 and you were using the VA loan, it dropped back 50 points. Imagine that, 50 points. You're not able to get that loan. You're not able to get that mortgage. You're not able to get that this time around. So you're gonna have to make sure for the next time go around that you don't settle on your debts. We're gonna get into it a little bit more on another video on how to deal with those versus actually having to settle a debt. And it's something that only takes 30 days, and guess what? It'll get off your credit report, guaranteed. So that's number three, okay? Some of us, this is a real big one. Some of us do not realize how many errors that can actually be on your credit report. There are many things that can be on your credit report that is actually wrong. So, hint, this is a good one. Make sure you're writing down notes. If you see a number off of your phone number or a letter off your name on your credit report, it does not belong to you. If it's the wrong address, knock knock. If it's the wrong address, again, something that does not belong to you, even if you just moved, it don't belong to you. They got the wrong information. If they spelt your name wrong, like my name, Isaac, I-S-A-A-C. If they spelled it I-S-A-C, guess what? It don't belong to me. So pull up your scores, pull up your information, and get to it. Like this, you'd be surprised, especially if you go to Experian.com, which there'll be a link below. There'll be a link below you literally can dispute your address and your phone number for hard inquiries. Hold on, maybe I let me do it. Y'all ready? Cool. For hard inquiries, those ones that stay usually for 2 years on your account and that might be drawing you back, yeah, those can leave. Just by having the wrong address or the wrong phone number, it can actually go ahead and kaput that. So, follow that link below. Below this is going to be definitely in the description box. Make sure you check that out, and you can do it all for free. Not everything can be disputed online. Sometimes you're gonna have to do the legwork. You're gonna have to do some legwork. And that video we're gonna be doing as well. But it's definitely worth it because it'll change your life. It'll change people around you. You never know what can actually happen when it comes to dealing with credit. Another thing we do not think about is the history of our credit score. All the things that's on our credit report, the longer your credit report and the more things you've been paying off on time, it matters. Yo, thank you for watching until the end. Yo, I'd like to have you subscribe and like. This content we give out and pour our hearts into it daily, and we grind just for you. I love you guys. Have a blessed night.